Well, if we're talking about people who have finished, maybe, are finishing or have finished their PhD and are just starting out in a scholarly career, I would say, you have to be committed to the subject. And of course, all of us enjoy eating quite regularly, so it means that we're thinking of jobs and means of making our scholarship at least also pay some of the bills. It's a difficult situation. It's been that way, I have to say, since the 70s at least. I remember when I was first applying for junior level jobs back in the 70s, I'd get letters back saying, please excuse the time that it will take to handle this hiring process. We're expecting to receive in excess of 150 applications for this post. So, they're going to hire one person and they're expecting to get 100 to 150 applications. So it's been a crowded field for some time. And anybody today, my first advice would be prepare yourself that it's, you aren't going to be headhunted. You're going to have to put yourself out for competition and for applying and doing what it takes in order to do that. One of the recommendations I would make, therefore, is make yourself known. Present papers at academic meetings, and of course, attempt to get things published. The academic world, scholars are notorious gossips. What you want them to do is to gossip about you. And what you can do is to try to shape what they say. So if you present an interesting paper, you can guarantee that somebody's going to say, I heard this interesting paper yesterday at this session by this young whippersnapper I never heard of before, but it was really quite interesting. And so on. You want that kind of buzz to be going along. Contacts, recommendations that will appear that you haven't orchestrated, but simply on the basis of your work. And of course that means, fundamental advice, do good work. Do as thorough and as good a job in your academic work as you can do. That's your best hope. Also, I would say, practice your people skills. Academia does not self-select for people skills. And, it self-selects for being argumentative, for being maybe intellectually sharpened and so on. But if you're going to get a job in an academic setting, you also have to be a colleague. You have to be able to be willing to pitch in and help on committees, on departmental work. You're not just there to teach, or not just there to be a brilliant scholar. You're also there to be a colleague and to help with the day-to-day operation of a department or an institution. So learning some skills of being able to get along and cooperate with people, and being able to affirm others and take a genuine interest in what they're doing, and perhaps be willing to assist them. Those things I would recommend as well.